Jenny here. Today is Sunday. I'm in the kitchen. I forgot they still have my little coloring page up here from the last video I did. That's my overnight oats. I still have to edit that one. So by the time this video is up, that video will probably be up. But in any case, just wanted to share, I'm trying a new bag today. I had called Convatec last week and ordered some samples. I'm finally at that space in my life, that point in my life where I'm ready to try something new, something different. That I had the stoma for a while now, and I know how my body's working. And so I was hoping to get a bag that was covered on the front, that it's not see-through. And then again, also having my stoma now for life, that I'm ready to try other products. But, so they sent me some stuff in. I got it yesterday, and I tried it today. And I was surprised that it's see-through on the front again. So a little disappointed in that. I thought what I ordered had what was called a peekaboo window, where then you can, it's all like solid on the front, but there's a slit in there that you can lift up and you can look inside and you can see, you know, then it's the plasticky see-through film and you can see your stoma. And I ordered a smaller barrier ring to go around, and this bag also has a convex flap on it. I should get these names down, what these parts are. Because anyways, my stoma is sticking out like just enough to get to the barrier ring on in the bag and stuff. So, let's see if I go this way or the other way. Showing, seeing as I just changed it, it should be all clear and nice. But it's gray, so that's nice instead of the brownish beige material. I guess this is gray. So that's nice. Get my arm out of the way. Hopefully, maybe. But this has the Velcro clasp is open. It doesn't fold up. It doesn't hide. But see, this is all clear. It looks gray underneath. The flange part that's on there is a little bit smaller than my one from before. So it's okay. It's very comfortable. It does still have the belt loop things on there to use the belt. I didn't know if I was going to have to with this one or not, because again, with it having the convex part. But all in all, it's okay. I don't care for that to be hanging out just in case I bump into something and then it would come unfolded. So granted, it does Velcro down, but now we're gonna start going, huh? Okay. We'll see how this bag goes and what I think of it. I don't think I would order it again just because of the Velcro part sticking out. But, you know, feedback for them too. If they're ever thinking of redesigning this bag. Oh, the other thing is that it's like an hourglass shape. Again, I don't know. I should flip this around, but, you know, let's try again. Let me go. I think I'll show you a different bag. So, this is the bag. This is the information, what type of bag it is. Number. And this is what it looks like. So it has that convex portion of the flange. So that sticks out a little bit, which is nice because my stoma is not that far off of my body. And yeah, so that's the back of it, and that's the front of it. So this is supposed to be a charcoal filter. I think that stays on there. But then this just folds up. And that folds down. But then it just stays. There's nothing else for it to tuck into. Sometimes they have it where you tuck it up and then it's even smaller. Because the thing is too, this is really about as long as my other one is. You can kind of see it has like a little bit of an hourglass shape. So that's also supposed to, I guess, help the output fall down and not get stuck up here. And then the other thing I ordered, like I said, was a slimmer barrier ring. So that's that information. So this one is called the Slim. The one I had before, this other one is the one I've been using. This one is a small. So if I forgot what this hand, I can do it one-handed. and then not get glare of the light. But, so you can see the one on the right is a little bit thinner than the one on the left. Okay, when I do this two-handed, that works really well. But yeah. So I'm trying this one now, which I also think will work better with the convex. That convex shape here sticking out. So again, we'll wear this. Let's see if it lasts the 5 days-ish that my other one will last. And we'll go from there, and I'll let you know how it works. Time to make some meals for Mom for the week. So we've got some tuna casserole here, some watermelon for me to snack on, and then I'll be making some chickpea stew. She had opened a can of chickpeas thinking it was pork and beans. And asked me, did you make something with those? So, there we go. I'll leave these recipes linked below. Alrighty, it's now almost 5. I started in the kitchen at 1. I've got my 2 tuna casseroles done, got my stew done. Oh, it's so late partly because it's also my own fault. I added too much broth to the stew, so I had to add extra ingredients, and shucking those chickpeas takes a while. But dishes are also done. Now it's time for me to grab a plate and grab a bite to eat. And then once the soup is cool, tuna casserole is probably already cool, but when the soup cools, then we will deliver that and Mom's tuna casserole to her, and then get our walk in. Woo! Alrighty, we'll start the video out here and see how long I last. Today's Tuesday, and I thought I would film out here because I wanted to say, I kind of figured out who's been in my garden. This morning I peeked outside my blinds to kind of check on the garden and see what I could see, and there was a squirrel perched right here where I'm sitting. And he saw me kind of open the blinds, and he looked over at me. He was just looking, and then probably realized that he was pretty smart this way. They realized that you're in the house and can't get out. And he hopped in the garden. You can see he dug a little bit here and all that. And then I tapped on glass, and he still just kind of kept. So I started opening the blinds. And then he walked over. He hopped up here, and then he went around the corner, and went away. But I do believe I found my culprit. So too funny. Having lived here for over 30 years and having dogs, that the squirrels got to know that the dogs wouldn't come out and get them. It was almost kind of a game. The squirrels would come up and they would come up to the window sometimes. So they'd come by. If they saw the dog, okay, whatever, they'd sit here for a bit and go. And if they didn't see the dog, they would come up to the window and kind of look. And it was reminding me of that cartoon of I can't think of who it was. I think it was the Roadrunner. So it was the Roadrunner and the sheepdog. So the Roadrunner was always trying to get the sheep, and then the sheepdog would be there and not chase him away, but of course the Roadrunner was always trying to do something, and the sheepdog would thwart him by doing whatever. And then at the end of the day, they were at a time machine. They were in their back room, and they grabbed their time card and they punched the time clock. And they did that, and they were like, "Yep, okay, see you tomorrow." And we do it all again, the next day type of thing. So that's what they kind of rang me up too funny of the squirrel coming up and kind of saying, "Yeah, okay, well, where are you? Got to do our thing today." And they're coming out. The dog's got to bark at me. Anyways. So we had a big thunderstorm this morning. Everything's nice and wet, so I don't have to water. But now it's sunny, and it's supposed to be 88 again today or something. Cool off again tomorrow. But one of the other things was that I'm kind of in red and strawberries. A strawberry necklace. I have cute little strawberry earrings. Last year I even bought a strawberry ring. I made a strawberry manicure. I'll put pictures in, make it closer. But yeah, I did a strawberry manicure this weekend. One, thinking that maybe we would go strawberry picking on Sunday, and that just didn't happen. I didn't kind of put it out there early enough to the girls or whatever, and Cassie ended up wanting to go shopping, which was fine. Mandy didn't sleep well, so I kind of figured, no, I want to really put it out there for that. And then I ended up making food. So see that earlier in the video here where I made a couple tuna casseroles, one for Mom, one for us, and then I made some chickpea stew. So I try to do that every weekend of, asking Mom what she would like to eat for the week and then making her up a dish or two so that she has food easily to be made for herself, and she just has to heat it up and doesn't have to worry about making stuff. So it keeps her in her place, living where she's at, and doesn't need to go into any type of assisted living type of home or anything. So that's her assisted living. Me help and make her some food, us doing her laundry and things like that. So it works out. It's good. But in any case, I posted my manicure on Facebook, and one of my friends commented, "Oh, I thought I might see you there." And I thought, wait, what? I thought Strawberry Fest was this coming weekend. So I looked it up, and oh no, sure, I missed it. It was this past weekend. And funny thing was that Sunday, the weather was kind of the same this year as it was last year. And that it had rained in the morning, and then the sun kind of came out and was warmer. And that's what happened last year, where it was drizzly in the morning, and then the sun came out. But it was nice because of the drizzly, it kept some people away, and it kept Strawberry Fest. You could actually walk through the streets. It was a little bit cooler, and you could see the booths and everything. And it wasn't too swarmed with people. But yeah, I missed that this year. And in fact, last year I was looking for a strawberry ring at the booths, and I didn't see any, which is why then I went to Amazon. I thought, okay, well, for this year, I'm set. I'm kind of I've got all coordinated on my strawberry stuff. It wasn't meant to be because, yeah, I had no inkling. One of Wayne's old coworkers always has a booth at Strawberry Fest also, and that sometimes also then how he knows, because he'll see it on Facebook. He'll see it posted that, hey, come see us at Strawberry Fest, this weekend, and he didn't see that post either. So whether he just missed it, just didn't see it, or whether those people weren't there this year, I don't know. But in any case, so that was kind of like, oh, last year's Strawberry Fest, that was like my... Let you go so hope you can hear me. My mic is good enough, but I don't pick up the wind. Hopefully it picks up my voice enough that you can hear me. Yeah, last year Strawberry Fest was one of my first real big, my first outings. That I was feeling good enough, and that was the first thing we could go and do. Hi, sweetie. Sorry. Morning, dove flying through. Yeah, so we were excited to go again this year. After last year, it was like, ooh, all right, and next year we'll go and whatever. And yeah, no. We were going to go earlier so we could make sure we had enough time, because last year we didn't get to see everything. Again, so be it. So, that's it for what's going on at the moment. Right now the only plans I have for this week is Friday I'm going out to eat with a couple friends. So Randy, my main friend that I try to get out to eat with once a month-ish, or to see her once a month. And then another gal, Lisa. So she is a sister of one of my classmates. She was a year behind us. And so I know her on Facebook. I friended her a couple years ago and stuff. That she's a really neat gal. I like all the stuff that she posts and all that. She's got a heart of gold, and it's really nice. So I'm really excited to be able to get to meet her in person and talk with her in person, and not just online. So that'll be exciting. And on that note, I did bring up my other stuff. I'll be right back. So Lisa loves reading books, and she is an awesome book reviewer. She reads at least a book a week, and she'll put up the book that she's read and then give a little review, read this book if you like, this and this and this and this. It's so wonderful. But so one of the books that she ended up reading was called I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. So I know Jeanette McCurdy from the show iCarly, from way back when. And when my kids were little, we used to watch iCarly. And so I kind of knew her through that. And I heard that she had written this book, and so I thought, well, that would be interesting to see what is her viewpoint. Why would she want to title her book this way? And my friend Lisa had read this and did a little review on it, and said it had been on her to-read list for a while, and she finally got to it. She was happy she did. Good book. And so I said, hey, that's been on my to-read list too. So I'm looking forward to reading it. And so she said, hey, I'll lend it to you. And I'm like, okay, cool. So she did. She dropped it off at my friend Randy's house, which then I got it that way. But I'm seeing as though I'm going to see her this Friday, I want to finish this off and give it back to her. So unlike her, I don't read a book a week. I try to read a chapter a day or so, and there are some days that this doesn't happen either. So I'm halfway through, so I have a couple days to finish this one off. It's a very fast read though, very short chapters. I like that. So you can read, a page and a half, 2 pages, and you're done with the chapter, and you can just kind of keep going, which is nice. And again, because it's an easy read, it's easy to get through a lot also in a short period of time. And the last book I read before this is a Lee Child book called The Hard Way, the Jack Reacher novel. So Jack Reacher, I believe there's a series, I think either on TV or on one of the streaming channels. My husband has been watching some of his shows, but likes his books, read one of the other ones, and I read that one too and I liked it, and then there's this one. So it's kind of like a detective-like story. The guy is ex-military and finds himself in situations where he ends up helping people. And it's usually about, doing some detective work and finding the bad guy and stuff like that. So I thought that was a very good book too. I also read that. So that's what I'm reading at the moment. Let me know if you are reading anything at this moment in time, and what one of your favorite books is. Maybe I'll get to that one. I said one of the other of my subscribers had commented on a book that she liked, and I got through one of those books, The Gift. I still haven't gotten through the other one. It's on my pile. I've got a stack of 3 books now. My daughter also got me a book for my birthday, so that book's on my pile too. So I have 3 more to read after I get through this one. But that's it for the moment. But there's also, I mentioned that I bought those Pringles and some nuts when my daughters and I went to the Asian market when we were down in Chicago, and I still haven't tried them because I keep thinking about, I want to eat them, and I'm like, wait, I want to try them on film first. So it's a little too warm out here with the sun and everything to do that, so let's go in the kitchen and go try some food. Alright, so if you remember, I bought some South American chopstick flavor Pringles and some hazelnut bonbons. So hazelnut is a type of a nut, and I believe it's just chocolate covered. We'll find out. I think we'll start with salty. It's the way I like to do my things. I'll have chips or something, and then I'm like, I now want some chocolate, and I have a little bit of dark chocolate, and then I'm good. So, it smells like steak. It smells like grilling out. I don't know the last time I had a steak. It's been a really long time. Usually I'll eat that if we go out to the restaurants. I've mentioned before that we've stopped grilling here because our city has come up with an ordinance that when you live in a multi-unit dwelling, that you now can't grill within 25 feet of it, type of thing. So we would have to roll our grill out to the little parking area and stuff, and that's just kind of too much work. So if I'm going to have steak, it's probably going to be at a restaurant, and we don't go out to eat a whole heck of a lot. But no, my daughter gets like steak and some of her salads and stuff that she'll either order in, or if we go out, like we'll go get some sub sandwiches, or Panera, I'll get my salad. So if we order out like a kind of a fast food type of a thing, I could get steak that way. Think about it. But let's see. I see some flavoring on the chip. Let me see that up close. Yeah. Like I said, it smells like grilling out. We take a walk in the neighborhood and we can smell other people grill out. One of them had moved their grill out to the parking area over there, and somebody else moved it into the middle of the lawn. That tastes like steak. They got it right. Yeah, that smoky grill flavor. Interesting. They're good. I don't know if I'd buy them again. Now I know what they taste like. I could eat a handful at a time, which is good probably because the regular Pringles I can eat like half the can at once. So here we go again. Water. Oh, let's use this cup. Sweating from outside. It's warm out there. Woo, being in the sun. It's good though, vitamin D. Alright, cleanse palate. Let's check out these. They don't smell like anything. see that? Yeah. They look like, well, here, little, they look like, you know, obviously a round nut. Just get my face out of the screen. Can you see that? So covered. Don't really get a coating on my hand, so it's not real powdery. Very crunchy. Chocolate covered hazelnut. Tastes like a Ferrero Rocher. Those are one of my most favorite chocolates. That would be what I would get every Christmas. Christmas, birthday, Mother's Day. For those holidays. My husband will pick me up just a little something. Get a little 3-pack or one of the heart packs or something of the Rochers. Oh, that's really good. So that'll be a good snack. After I have a meal and I want just a little something sweet, just have a couple of those. So that'll last me. Yay. Let me know if you've tried any different type of flavors of Pringles. When my daughter was in South Korea, she had sweet potato Pringles. They sell those over there. They do not sell those here in the United States. We keep looking. I think I've even tried looking on Amazon. Might have found them. Might have been like $50 for maybe a 12-pack or something. I know. It was either we didn't find them or if I did, it was an exorbitant price. So we keep looking. We keep our eyes out every time we go shopping. Look for those sweet potato Pringles. I don't know why they wouldn't sell them here. But anyways, yeah, Korean food. Korean food seems to be, or even Asian food, seems to be the latest thing. There are more and more restaurants popping up that have that type of food. And a lot of my friends I see on Facebook have posted that they've been to those types of restaurants and ordering that food. So that's very good. I like it. So let me know too if you like that type of food, if you like going to the restaurants and have been, what your type of favorite food is. So that's about it. I think I will end this video here. That's all that's going on for the moment until Friday when I go out to eat, and then I'll record that and let you know after that goes on how that all went. But I'm sure that's going to be a good time. So I hope you guys are all healthy and keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye.